All right, let's be real for a second. You've just hit a rough patch. Maybe your car breaks down, or you get hit with an unexpected medical bill. You check your bank account and there it is. $3,000 staring back at you. Not a fortune, but enough to keep you from truly panicking. But here's the kicker. That little cushion might feel like a safety net, but it can actually put you in a more dangerous position than being completely broke. Yeah, you heard me right. My name is Zach, and I spend way too much time thinking about financial literacy and how to navigate our money behaviors. If you're someone who feels stuck in a cycle of just getting by, maybe you've got that small savings but still feel financially insecure, make sure to hit that subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up if you find it helpful. Here's the thing, most people think having any amount of savings is a good thing. But what if I told you that having $0 to $5,000 in savings could actually make you more vulnerable? Statistics show that nearly 60% of Americans can't cover a $1,000 emergency expense. If you're sitting on just a few $1,000s, you might feel secure, but you're living on the edge. Here's what most people don't realize. That small buffer can create a dangerous, false sense of security. Now you might be thinking, but Zach, having any savings is better than nothing, and I get it. But let's dive into the psychology here. When you have that little bit of savings, it can lead to complacency. You start thinking, I've got this. But then, when the unexpected hits, and it will, you're forced to dip into that savings. You're left feeling anxious and unprepared for the next financial emergency. Let's break this down with some numbers. Imagine you have $4,000 in savings. Scenario 1, your car needs repairs costing $1,500. You pay it off and now you're down to $2,500. Scenario 2, you get a surprise medical bill for $2,000. Oops! Now you're down to $500. Suddenly that safety net is gone, and you're left in the same position as someone with no savings, but with a psychological burden that feels heavier. Now, you might be thinking, but isn't having some savings better than being completely broke? Sure, but let's look at the bigger picture. When we rely on that small savings, we often neglect to build a more robust financial plan. This leads to a cycle of anxiety and stress. You might start racking up debt just to feel secure, which can snowball into an even worse situation. Think of your savings like a life jacket on a small boat. Sure, it's nice to have, but if you're only floating on calm waters, you might not realize how close you are to the edge of a waterfall. If you're not prepared for the storm, that life jacket isn't going to save you. This is where it gets really interesting. Did you know that people with zero savings often feel more motivated to improve their financial situation? They're forced to hustle, seek opportunities, and innovate to create better financial outcomes, while those with small savings often get stuck in a comfort zone, thinking, I'll deal with it later. This mindset can lead to missed opportunities for growth. So, what can you do instead? Here are some actionable steps to break free from this cycle. Build an emergency fund. Aim for 3 to 6 months of living expenses. This gives you a real safety net. Invest in yourself. Consider education or skills that can increase your income. This is the best way to ensure you're not just treading water. Create a budget. Track your spending and identify areas where you can cut back. This can help you save more effectively. Diversify income streams. Look for side gigs or passive income opportunities. This creates more financial stability. I once met someone named Lisa who had about $5,000 saved up. When her job was downsized, she thought she could ride it out. But without a solid plan, she ended up using her savings on daily expenses and rent. Fast forward 6 months and she was in a worse position than ever. She learned the hard way that savings alone won't save you. It's about building a robust financial future. I know this can be overwhelming, but remember, feeling secure isn't just about having a little savings. It's about building a solid financial foundation. So if you're ready to take your financial future seriously, hit that subscribe button and join me on this journey. Let's break the cycle together. And if you found this video helpful, give it a thumbs up and share it with someone who needs to hear this message. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.